Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Box, aka Joe Moves, aka King Kong Killer, Cat Pillar, aka Raoul Duke, aka Box the Clown, aka Dr. Gonzo. I don't need the fucking introductions. You're not here to get to know me, because you already know me, hopefully. If not, fucking check yourself before you wreck yourself. I know why you're here. You're here to check out the new Fire TV stick that I just got in the mail today. This came on the horizon about, I want to say, maybe a little over a month ago, something like that. It was announced, and excuse me, the big selling point for it initially was that there was a sale for it that was just insanity. I think it was something like 66% off or something ridiculous like that, but the total cost price was somewhere under $18. The initial retail price for it, I believe, is $45 as of right now. But if you were a Prime subscriber, which a lot of people signed up for free trials, including me, you were able to purchase this for, I think, somewhere around $18.50. And then after sales tax, it was somewhere around the lines of, say, like $20.50 or 21 bucks, somewhere around there. But the shipping was free, and I guess because they had met demands already, they expedited my order, and I had just gotten it in today. So you're probably wondering, what is the difference between this and this? Well, we're gonna find out. Actually, you're gonna find out because I already know, and hopefully you already know this too, though. But the Fire TV stick actually has the capability of having internal apps for it, where as opposed to the Chromecast itself relies solely on streaming your content from your either your desktop or your phone or your iPad or your Android tablet, whatever you have. While the Fire TV stick itself, it doesn't have to rely on that per se. I believe you could still share things with a stream application for this, but it's not necessary because all these apps are internally built into it. Just looking at the box right here, you have a good indication of all the other things that they have. They have Hulu Plus, they have Twitch, they have Crackle, Pandora, Netflix is on there. Showtime. I believe HBO Go is already available for this. If not, if I remember them saying it correctly, it would be available before the end of the year. But if you can still stream the content to this as you can with the Chromecast, it kind of makes it unnecessary as of right now. And you're not going to go hungry as far as wanting to fulfill your Game of Thrones Jones. That rhymed. I'm a poet, I don't even know it. But with the Fire TV stick, I'm actually really excited for this. And just like the Ouya, which I don't have on me now, but I did do I did a review on an unboxing review on that 2 years ago when that came out with the Kickstarter thing, and I have no idea how to do these, but I'm gonna put in a Notion somewhere around here. So check that out when you get a chance. If you've already seen that though, then it's pretty much got the same meat and potatoes as that. But the only thing I think that this is lacking as far as that is storage capacity. I have no idea how much the storage capacity is. It is. I want to say it's somewhere around the line of 2 gigs or 4 gigs, something like that. It's not really that demanding, but then again, considering the size of this thing, you really would only want to use this for. Ooh, and that is pretty small. And actually, I oh, there is a power. for USB in here. Okay, cool. Opening it right now. You got the standard issue Amazon remote. It looks very bare bones for the most part. Very clicky noises. Very simplistic. There's just a home button, a menu button, a back button, pause, rewind, fast forward, and of course the little analog nubs D-pad thing. These are also compatible with the other mic, not the mic, but it's got a mic built into it. It's compatible with the original Fire TV remote, which I believe was somewhere around the lines of, I want to say around $40 by itself. And if you buy that, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of getting the Fire TV stick, because that's supposed to be a budget stick. It's supposed to be a budget device without having to break the bank or anything like that, and it doesn't really sacrifice that much performance, in my opinion, anyways. From what I've heard, I mean, honestly, it cannot be as frustrating as, say, setting up the Chromecast itself, because you have to punch in an IP on there, and you have to set it up to the Wi-Fi connection, and if you're somewhere else, you have to redo it, and everything has to be done through there. It can't be done internally through the device, so you actually need a secondary device, like a phone or an iPad or anything along those lines, in order to properly set up Chromecast, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of it in being convenience. The Fire Stick TV, however, I believe is supposed to trump that as far as convenience, because what they're aiming to do is they're looking to make sure that everything you need is all on one stick, and it is completely accessible without you having to go through any hoops or any of that other nonsense that you normally would if you were to use a Chromecast. How this compares to a Roku stick, I don't know, because I do not have a Roku stick on me. But from what I've heard already, being able to install outside sourced apps, as well as the compatibility of other apps such as HBO Go and I believe Twitch. I believe it has exclusive rights now to Twitch as far as the streaming service goes for stream boxes. I mean, you'd still get them obviously on your PS3, PS4, 360, Xbox One, but I don't know if it's going to come out with the Nexus Media Player, and I don't know how that's going to be as far as it being available out of the box with something else. Obviously, you can use it. All you would have to do really is just you would have to hack the device that you have, maybe root it, install a custom firmware on there, and you might even be able to just install whatever you want, even on top of that, using something as the I think it's the SDK tools. I'm sure they're called. I have no fucking idea, but it's somewhere along those lines. Anywho, I'm excited about this thing. Like I said, I just got it in the mail today, and it's no bigger. Actually, it's, in comparison, it's a bit longer than the Chromecast, but the Chromecast itself just kind of has that wide body on the bottom. Let me see if I can put that up there for a better comparison. Like the, see, it's got like a fat little badunkadunk on the bottom, versus something like this where it's more slim and slender. It's really a nice piece of tech right there. Not too hard on the eyes, and certainly it wouldn't be obscured if you were to just tuck this away somewhere behind your television. That is, of course, if you're going to use something like an HDMI extender, which comes with the Chromecast, because the Chromecast is just so goddamn obscure with working it. So just like a transformer, then you plug it in, and it just kind of dangles like a whole lot of worthlessness. Inside the box, though, it says Fire TV Stick. And in here, I imagine there's some setup instructions that I'm not the least bit disappointed about. Cool. A USB RF adapter, so I can plug this into the floor and it can be powered. I do like the sleek, slim look to it, though. It's really cool on how everything is just so nice and compact. At first, I really thought it was just like a USB adapter, because I had never actually seen anything like this. I was expecting something a lot fatter on the bottom, like you would with the Chromecast, something like that, where you see this is actually a lot more slender in comparison, and it just kind of bulges out and sticks out like a sore thumb. In fact, this power unit, actually, this RF unit over here, actually gets dwarfed by the Chromecast RF unit. So I like this so far from what it's showing me. The Fire TV Stick manual shows you how to register, how to set up, table of contents. It shows you that right there. HDMI extender, Amazon Fire TV remote, micro USB for the power unit itself, and I think you could also use that so that you could hook it up to your PC if you want to sideload any programs onto there and put any other media or content on there that you can't physically get from the device without having to access a PC. But I will figure all that out, though, once I get into a full hands-on in-depth look at it, though, because like I was saying before, it virtually has the same specs, so to speak, of the Ouya device itself. It's not meant to be a gaming heavy box. But I mean, for something around this size, though, if you do want to use it, I think for something along the lines of like NES emulators or even like SNES, so you want to throw Super Mario World on there, or I don't know, Sonic on Genesis or something along those lines, it should be able to run it with absolutely no flaws at all. You could probably check YouTube right now and find a couple videos on people actually sideloading different emulators and running it on there. But I would imagine, since there was no real issue of it being ran on the actual console itself, there should be no issue of it being on the Fire TV, just like there would be with the Ouya. Also, it should be noted, though, before I cut this, because I'm hitting the 15-minute mark now, there was an audio search feature that you cannot use on this particular remote because this one does not have the voice recognition function on it. However, if you do have the Android app, the Fire TV app, for that, you could actually use that in order to use the voice search recognition. I think it even brings up an on-screen keyboard, so that's kind of cool right there. But 14 minutes, I got like 50 seconds left before the end of the world, so hang on, folks. We're going to wrap it up right here. After that, I'm going to take a couple minutes. I got to shower, wash my ass, get a cup of coffee, train, say my prayers, eat my vitamins, all the good stuff, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do the hands-on with it. So this was just a quick unboxing video as of right now, and just to give you my my theories on what this is actually going to be like when I run it. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button right there. You can follow me at Twitch, at twitch.com. Twitch.tv/BoxAKAJoeMoves. Hit me up at Twitter at BoxAKAJoeMoves. Facebook.com/BoxAKAJoeMoves. Go fuck your brother. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Big things to your ass is bad for your health. So, I will be back. Hang in there, and I will see you soon. Peace.